I want to know what it is like touring in Holland with this bunch of guys.
It's great. It's
Yeah?
been very, very enjoyable.
Okay.
The whole thing. First of all, because it's, you know, with the band as it is, it's a fantastic band and we all get on really well together.
All right.
And the other thing is that slightly different for us is that we're based in Amsterdam.
Mm-hmm.
So we just go out and do the gigs and then we come home.
Okay.
So
And home is your hotel in Amsterdam.
We started calling it home.
Okay.
Because we spend more time there than home. I mean, during the 5 weeks that we're here, I'm going to be. I go home every sort of week. We have a day off.
Oh, okay.
So I've been, and there's only one day off a week, so I've just been going home on that day.
All right.
And I have to get up very early, both going and coming back, but it's worth it.
All right. And the daily routine is you get up, you have breakfast, and then you get off to your gig.
No, usually we don't. Depending how far away the gig is, if it's sort of over, if it's under 100k, then we leave at 3. If it's over 100k, we leave at 2. But the funny thing is, by the time you've got up, we always meet for breakfast about 9:30, and then might sort of wander out for a bit, and the day seems to sort of drift away. I mean, you might do a bit of sightseeing or go shopping or something happens.
Okay, there's time for that.
There's time for that, and also we've all got laptops, so we're all doing other business and stuff during the day. But the time seems to sort of float away.
But did you have any chance to do anything in Holland that you would like to do because you were going here?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. I mean, there are certain things that I'm going to do that I haven't done yet, but I will do definitely.
Like what?
Well, in Amsterdam, there's so much to do. I want to see the Vermeer exhibition. I've been to the Van Gogh, but I'll go again. My girlfriend was here last weekend. Went on the canal. We went to the red light district. It was a lot of fun. It was great. Yeah. So there's all that. But of course, the thing is, we're not on holiday, and that you never escape from that. Okay. It's always, that's why you sort of tend to feel sort of tired during the day, because everything is concentrated on the 1 hour, 50 minutes, 2 hours that you are on stage. Okay. So your sort of body clock, it works in a different way. Okay.
But to me, it seems that you are very much at ease with yourself these days. Yeah. Does it have anything to do with the fact that you have found your yin and yang? And if so, where did you find it?
I found it by the canal. I suppose it's just a combination of things. First of all, being sort of professionally being happy and personally being happy. And also, maybe it's something to do with getting older, that you don't get upset about certain things, or you handle things in a certain way. I like to handle things in a very sort of calm way. It's the best way. Yeah.
And since you are a father and a man with a new relationship, does touring with the band fit in with that private life?
My kids are used to it. In fact, my daughter was here for 2 days when we were in. She went back this afternoon. She was here with a boyfriend for a couple of days, and that was great, just having them here. But Alex, my son, is in the middle of exams at the moment, and he doesn't want to leave his work, so I can't argue with that. Okay. So but I will see him actually on Thursday. I'm going to go back and see him.
Yeah. So all things are well in your personal life and your professional life. Yeah. You had a couple of broken relationships in the past. Has that something to do with the demanding profession that the musicianship has been for you?
I think that it takes any sort of work that takes you away so much will take its toll, and your partner needs to be incredibly tolerant of the demands, because it's almost like another relationship. Yeah. That's what it is. It's something else that you love doing. Yeah. I mean, when we're here, we're in our own sort of world, and it's a very nice world. We get to travel, we enjoy each other's company, we go to some lovely places, we get to play, and we get paid for it. So it's not a bad thing.
It sounds nice, but there is not much room for anything else.
No, there's always a downside to things, But I think as you get older, you know, it's a bit of a balancing act.
Yeah.
So you have to be careful and make sure that everyone's looked after.
Yeah, but it's obvious that you are enjoying yourself very much doing this.
Yeah.
Even if you have to play Dreadlock Holiday for the 10,000th time.
Do you know what? I don't mind.
You don't mind, but can you explain what the main attraction is for you to go out with this bunch of guys and still do it?
Well, there's a few reasons. One is that it's such a great unit to be with. There's a sort of sense of humour about it. We just get on very well. I think we'll respect one another. It's very important.
Yeah.
And that goes for even like the crew as well. We appreciate what everybody does. Everybody does a very, very professional job.
Yeah.
I mean, our crew is very small for a band like this.
Yeah.
But it's because everyone is very, very good at what they do. It's better that way.
Yeah.
People get on with the job without saying anything about it. This is very good. I don't like people that constantly tell you what they've done that when they're expected to do it.
Okay.
So there's that aspect of it, and you know, just being able to go to lovely places, and of course the audiences are the most important thing, really.
Yeah.
Because that's why when people say, "Are you fed up with doing this song or that song for the 1000th time?" To the audience, it's the first time.
Yeah.
Or to many of them, anyway. So you feel what they're feeling. That's why it's always fresh.
And that is why you are intended to play it like it is for the first time. When you are out on that stage.
It must be for the first time. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.